Summer may seem a long way off, but it's not too early to plan your vacation. So how about an island experience? CBS News travel editor Peter Greenberg is here with suggestions for great island vacations right here in the continental USA. Peter, good morning.
Good morning.
Your first pick is Mount Desert Island in Maine.
It's a great place. It's only about an hour from Bangor or 3.5 hours from Portland, one of the largest islands off the coast of the eastern seaboard. It's got places like Southwest Harbor and Tremont. Most people remember places called Bar Harbor because a lot of cruise lines will go there during the summer. But the real key to this place is Acadia National Park.
It's beautiful.
One of our smallest national parks at 41,000 acres, but it's beautiful. And you don't necessarily have to go in the summer. Go April, May, September, the real magic months when it's uncrowded.
I feel more relaxed just looking at those pictures.
Great hiking,
Yeah.
great cross-country skiing. It's terrific.
Let's head now to Golden Isles, part of the Barrier Islands along the coast of Georgia.
Well, most people, when you think about a barrier island in the south, think about Hilton Head off the coast of South Carolina. But we've got 4 islands off the coast of Georgia. We've got Sea Island, Little St. Simon's Island, and Jekyll Island. These are small barrier islands that have tremendous beauty. In fact, 400,000 acres of marshland. It is absolutely gorgeous. If you like golf, Sea Island has many courses. It's great, but it's all very family friendly. And even though it was once the getaway of the rich and famous, affordable accommodations now.
Your next pick is Beaver Island in Michigan, which is known locally as America's Emerald Isle. How did they get that name?
From the Irish settlers who came there in the last century. But what's interesting about this island is most people in Michigan think about Mackinac Island, which is in Lake Huron. This is further away. It's closer to the Canadian border. And what's beautiful about it, it's really untouched. It's heavily forested, beautiful sandy beaches. And once again, April, May, September, go in the magic months. And again, affordable housing, $80 a night.
Wow.
What about on the West Coast? Because your pick here is Catalina Island.
Well, I have to dispel a little bit of myth. Some people remember the 4 Prep song, 26 miles across the sea, Santa Catalina is waiting for me. Yeah. It's not 26 miles. It's 47 miles from Los Angeles, but it's just an hour away from by Catalina Express. And what's beautiful about this island is its history. In 1924, Zane Grey was doing all the Westerns. He brought over 14 buffalo. Well, wow. Guess what? They multiplied. And it's a wonderful preserve now. The Wrigleys, of course, used to live there. The Chicago Cubs used to do their spring training there. Yeah. And the baseball field is still there, by the way. It's very cool.
One of the few places where buffalo have been allowed to multiply.
Exactly.
Finally, we have Washington's San Juan Islands, of course, in the Pacific Northwest, and famous for their orcas out there.
Right. In fact, we'll start with Orcas Island. There's San Juan Island, there's Lopez Island, and there's Shaw Island. Again, starting between April and October, unbelievably great whale watching, but let's not forget bald eagle watching. Beautiful place. And you get there, by the way, you can get there lots of different ways. My big favorite, take the Washington State Ferry. The pulse rate goes down the minute you get on the boat.
Right.
In these lesser-known vacation spots, do you have any tips for people when they're booking them? Because I think people might think, do I fly into the bigger airport? I mean, are there tips?
Well, sure. The thing is, if you go in the summer months, you can go there by boat, but sometimes the car ferries are booked. They get booked way in advance.
Right.
So what you really want to do, think a little bit off-season. April, May, and September, again, the magic months, because that's when the islands become pristine and uncrowded again. And that's when you really get the enjoyment of you being alone with the island. In fact, if you're on Beaver Island in Michigan and you're looking to find footprints in the sand, just look behind you, because you're the guy who made them. That's it.
All right, Peter Greenberg, thanks so much. Some great ideas.
You got it.